Well, we are the longest standing group. You all right, honey? Yep. All right, let me know. Just dropping Ava off at dance on a Sunday. We are the longest running group. We are the global group. You and my partners on these horses. Very happy with what I've seen so far with many of these horses. Braemar was a decent 2-year-old. A decent 2-year-old. Just 1 second. See what this lady's saying. You pick her up at the front?
Yeah, sorry for the confusion. Everything's at the front now.
That's all right. Thank you. Sorry for the confusion. So Braemar was a really good 2-year-old for us. He didn't make $1 million. He didn't make a lot of money, but he showed that he has some speed, some pop to him. He's training back really, really good. I'm happy with what I've seen from Braemar. Can't wait to see what he's going to do when we really get him fired up. He's been in 2.5. We're looking at going 2.2 this week. We'll see how he is. Brave World. Now, Tim made a good point, as I said, in Tim's stable. Brave World has 4 starts where he didn't make any money. That's not good. But at the same time, if Tim races him once, he'll get a good feel whether he thinks he can do at the Meadows. And if he doesn't do in that start, he comes back to Ontario with no money in his last 5. He fits the bottom class anywhere we care to race him. So it's probably a good idea. Brilliant Corners, man, he looks some kind of good training yesterday. I know we only went in 2:18, but wow. He went from being a complete lunatic last year to actually behaving like a normal horse this year. So I'm eager to see what he's going to do. Compass Rose DC comes back this week. I'll send her back to Northfield Park to train back down with Jason under his care. Globetrotting's back in now. Man, Jason said she's put on at least 100 pounds and it looks huge. I can't wait to see what she is going to do. I'm a Lovely Lady. 2 weeks out for our girl. She's almost ready to go. Keystone Raven, still a few question marks. We went to train her Saturday, and Kevin has her now. And he said, a little off right hind. I'd like to get her looked at from the vet. Probably a little arthritis, a little arthritic stuff from that right hind where we had that sesamoid removed, the piece of the sesamoid. So I would say between the corks, cold weather, probably I would say just cryo that sesamoid, take the corks off. She'll be fine, but I'm not a professional. I want to see what happens with her. She's on a really short leash, and I feel you. I understand that. As I said, very well-bred Bettor's Delight filly. I expect more. She looks like she could do it. Let's see if she does. Path of Totality's in Northfield Park right now with Jason and looks really, really good. Rocking Down Under, I told Daniel, listen, if this filly isn't going to be a useful horse, then we don't really need her. What are our options? So he thought she raced okay in her debut race. But I want to see her follow up with something useful. So we'll see how she races in her next start, and then we'll make a decision, a definitive decision, both on her and hopefully at the same time Keystone Raven. So Admirable is good, ready for a second qualifier, and blew a big foot separation out in her first qualifier. I thought she looked a little off in the qualifier. Now I know why. I saw the blacksmith cutting it out myself yesterday. Man, she's a tough little bugger. I don't think she'll qualify this week. I think she'll come back the week after, maybe, with Kevin. Trafalgar, we are very, very close to pulling the pin on the Trafalgar deal as far as being sold. I believe it will be concluded today on Sunday or Monday. We will see, but as I said, it's not so much that we're getting a seller's price, but factor in the billing that would be accrued and accumulated between now and when she gets back to the races. It's a decent price for her. So Trafalgar will be sold. Walk on the Moon is back going now. Looks really, really good on the track. Very, very happy with him. West 52nd is back training. White Tiger is imminent. I trained him a mile and a half on Saturday, a half in 15, a half in 10, a last half in 1:02 in the jog card. He was very good. And then what about our boy Yes? Come out swinging with Irv Miller at Yonkers, a winner last week, and he is back in to go this week at Yonkers. Can't wait to see that guy race. Long time waiting for him to come back, right? It certainly was a good feeling watching him win the other day. So that's us. That's our group, the longest standing group at thestable.ca, the global group. I will be back very soon. Hopefully do another video this week with some updates on some more of our horses, qualifying, racing, hopefully winning. Talk to you soon.